gathered as long as anybody wants to stay, okay? As long as anybody wants to stay and anybody is moved to talk. But folks have reminded me that there's dinner to be made. There are children to be fed and put to bed. Many of whom were born during this process. One of whom is here with us. This is the child that many of you know as born in the Free State, because she was born shortly after the Civil Rights Bill passed. Amelia, will you say a couple of words? And we'll close out pretty soon, but do say something.
So Kate took part of my story, but I'm just going to repeat it. 3 weeks before I was born in 1995, my two moms sat in the chamber of the Senate, the chamber, the whole chamber, not the committee, as the anti-discrimination laws in housing and employment were passed finally. So then 3 weeks later I was born, and 3 weeks after that we marched in my first Pride Parade, and there was a sign in my stroller that said, "Born in a Free State." So I grew up going to rallies for this cause and many more, and working on campaigns. Like at the age of 4, I think, was my first campaign for Kate Coyne McCoy, putting stamps on envelopes. And the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, as we always say. And so, like, this is something that now, like, I have dedicated my life to working towards as well. Is like all of these sorts of issues, and my mom has been a wonderful, wonderful inspiration. And so in my family, we've always been working for the next steps of this movement and many others, and I'm really excited to continue working on all of the next steps to come.